welcome to Kima's Never Seen It. I'm Kima, and today the movie we're going to be talking about is Mad Max. Before we get into the movie, if you've never been here before, I watch movies that I've never seen because that's basically every movie ever. And I give a quick synopsis on them and tell you what I think. So if you've never seen this movie before, just wanted to give a big spoiler alert because we're going to be talking about it. Now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and see what this movie's about based on the DVD cover summary. In the ravaged near future, a savage motorcycle gang rules the road, terrorizing innocent civilians while tearing up the streets. The ruthless gang laughs in the face of a police force hell-bent on stopping them. But they underestimate one officer, Max Rockatansky. And when the bikers brutalize Max's best friend and family, they send him into a mad frenzy that leaves him with only one thing left in the world to live for: revenge. Sorry. That summary got me, oof. That was a lot of tongue twisters, so sorry about that. To start off with the movie, we're starting a few years in the future. Again, I guess this is supposed to be like post-apocalyptic, like futuristic, but not futuristic movie. We start off with two guys who seem to be cops, and they get a call in saying that there's someone out here who's killing cops. So they're on this high-speed chase to go find them, and they do, but these people seem kind of crazy. Then there's someone else who I guess is also a cop who gets called in to help join them to get these people. Because again, they're driving all recklessly and like not really caring who they hit, how, you know, those other people may die in their car crash. They're just going crazy. So they call somebody else to help with catching them. Cops are crashing everywhere. The people are getting away. It's a mess. Like these people, like again, they're crazy. They are just doing whatever. And then we meet Max, who is getting fed all the information of what's going on, and he's kind of just waiting for the opportune time to go ahead and get in there. Now, let me say, I watched the whole movie. I had no idea this was Mel Gibson. I had no idea what a young Mel Gibson looks like. I've only ever seen an older, more adult Mel Gibson, but this is him. I think this is like one of, if not his first like movie role. But to make a long story short, he gets in there, he's doing all the chase and everything, he gets to the people, they're doing a lot of high speed, and they end up crashing and exploding. So thank you, Max, you saved the day. Then we go back to Max, and he's home with, I don't think they're married, so I'm gonna say his girlfriend, but the woman he's with, and their baby. And she's a little upset with him because he has to leave, but he's a cop, he's always on call, he has to go do stuff, and she doesn't really like it too much, but hey, that's the job. He goes to this place that's fixing a car, and they're doing something to the engine, and whatever they're doing to it, he likes it. He likes the sound of the engine, and he likes what's going on, so he's all in for the car. I don't know. That part was a little confusing to me. Meanwhile, while he's doing that with all the car stuff, apparently there are some people who are out to get him because of what he did to those bandits that were like driving around all crazy earlier.
I've got a problem.
What's that?
Well, his friends. Word's out there out to get you.
Scoot jockeys.
Yeah, nomad trash.
Then there's these motorcycle men, the motorcycle gang, who come into town, and they give me the creeps. But they come in, they say they're looking for the Knight Rider, and they just start terrorizing the town. Like it's a lot of weird stuff that they're doing. As they're doing all this weird stuff, there's a couple that's watching this all happen, and they're trying to get away so they can go tell the police or tell Max or somebody, warn somebody. But the motorcycle people see them going away, and they follow them, catch up to him. And can you guess what happened? So Max gets called in to go see what's going on because again, those motorcycle people messed them up. Like they ruined their car, they were like beating them up and stuff. Like it was not good. So Max and his best friend, who's his partner, his name is Goose, they go to see what's going on. And when they go, they see a man in a field running, no pants on, and then they see a woman, the woman who was in the car, she's like chained or something, and then there's another man who his identity seems off. They bring that guy to the station, but they said that they're just gonna let him free, but Goose isn't okay with that, and he starts to go off, and he's about to go crazy on that guy, but they still let him go free, and he just ends up leaving. But turns out he's one of the motorcycle men. Turns out he's Knight Rider. So he meets up with all the men, and they're doing again all their word stuff. There's a part where like they get a mannequin and they're like touching. It's weird. I don't know. So back to Goose. I'm guessing this is a different day, but he's driving his motorcycle, and as he's about to go, we get a glimpse of Knight Rider, and then I think, oh no, he probably did something to Goose to his motorcycle. So Goose is driving. He's driving normally. He's accelerating. It's a motorcycle. And he loses control and he like drives off of the road. Luckily, he's okay. Nothing actually happened to him in the crash, which is good. So then he gets into a different car to drive again. But Knight Rider finds him, ambushes him, and they blow him up. Now, Max finds out about this. Again, Goose is his best friend. That's his partner as far as work goes. And he goes to the hospital to go see him, and he takes off the sheet that's over him. Whatever he saw, they didn't show it in the movie, but whatever he saw, he was not recognizable, and Max was not happy with it. He's ready. He's ready for revenge. The next day, I think, Max goes in and he basically quits the force because he's just not with this anymore. He lost his partner. It seems like no one is really caring and all this kind of stuff. So he's just like, I'm quitting. And he ends up leaving with his girl and the baby and the dog. And they go drive somewhere else. Later on, they go to a car shop and I think they're trying to replace their tires or something. But their baby, the girl, her name is Jess. She's just like, I'm going to go take him to get ice cream. So we'll be right back. Mistake, because she goes to get the baby ice cream. They get ice cream, and there's those motorcycle men who are there like catcalling her, but like literally catcall. Like there was a guy on the roof meowing, and there was other people like making weird noises at her. And the leader of the group, he has a Wiz Khalifa patch like I do, but the leader of the group, I think his name is Toe Cutter. He's trying to like go up to her, and she kicks him in the huevos, and she ends up getting away. Not before, they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop trying. And they like throw chains at the car and all this stuff. Like, but she got away. She drives back to the shop. She gets Max, and then they drive away. And the man who's at the tire shop, the car shop, when those motorcycle men come up, they're talking to him. They're just like, hey, where'd they go? Where are they going? Who are they? This man tells them everything. He's just like, oh, it was a couple and they have a baby and they said that they're going up north and da-da-da-da. Op. So they drive and it looks like they're in a different town or at least further away, and everything seems great. It looks like, you know, they're safe and everything's good. Well, of course, I'm fucking wrong. Jess goes out. She has a great beach day. She's on the beach with the dog, and as she's coming back into to the house, she has to go through a forest, and she can just feel people like following her. She hears things. So then she runs back, and they put her safely in the house while Max goes into the woods to go see what's going on. When she's in the house, she realizes, too late, they left the baby outside. The baby was outside by itself. She runs out, baby's gone. She goes to find the baby, and guess who has the baby? You can guess, and you'll probably be right. That's right, folks. The gang has the baby, and they're trying to do an exchange with her. Of course, not a good exchange. And she's just like, just give me my baby. No, they're evil men. You know what I mean? And the woman that they're staying with, I don't know if she's the grandma or she's just a friend or something. She comes out to rescue the baby and her with a gun. She like shoots at them, and then they get all scared. So then Jess grabs the baby and they go away and they drive away. Again, these men are persistent and evil. So of course they follow them. And also the car was being worked on, so it ended up breaking down in the middle of the road. When that happened, the older woman is just like, just get out, just go. I don't think at that point they knew that they were being followed. So she takes the baby and she runs out of the car and just starts running. But the motorcycle people come and they run her over. And then Max ends up, when he heard the gunshot, he started running from the forest to go find them and follow them. So he finds the car. He runs to her in the road after she got ran over. She ends up in the hospital, lost the baby. The baby's gone. Baby's gone. And they're in the room, the doctor in the room, just like, how can we tell him that she's probably not going to make it? And yeah, he's lost like everything. Now Max is out for blood. He puts on his cop gear that he had on before. He goes back to that tire shop and talks to the man. He's just like, I need information on Toe Cutter. I need information on Knight Rider. I need information on everybody who's in that gang. And he tells him, because he threatens him, and he tells him everything. So now he's on the pursuit to get revenge. He finds some of the people on motorcycles and drives them off the bridge. They're going towards each other and he's not stopping, and they end up swerving off the bridge, or some of them, like, they kind of just crashed and they end up dying right there. And now he knows he has to find more. He goes down and he sees someone out in a field. When he sees them, he's about to go towards them and notices too late that Toe Cutter is like behind him, shoots him in the knee. He gets down. As he's on the ground with a shot knee, they run over his arm. Like, okay, can he live? And then once he does that, he's face to face with Toe Cutter. He looks him, he sees him in the eye, and Toe Cutter goes away, but Max isn't done. He hobbles in that car and he's about to go get him. He catches up to Toe Cutter and they are driving like high speed down the road, but Toe Cutter isn't paying attention and there's a semi that comes out of nowhere, crashes right into him. So he's gone, but we still have Knight Rider. He ends up finding Knight Rider and I think he was taking some dead guy's shoes. But he was also very injured. He was by a car that had like been messed up and stuff and it was leaking. So because he was wounded and Max is just like, you are the final piece that I need. He takes Knight Rider, handcuffs him to the car. He sets a lighter near the little gas leak. And then he gives Knight Rider a saw. He's just like, listen, it'll take you about 10 minutes to get through those handcuffs, but it'll take you about 5 if you cut your foot. Pick your poison or you blow up. Max goes away. Knight Rider just kind of lays there and he blows up. And that's on getting revenge for Goose because Knight Rider is the one, even though he didn't really want to, Knight Rider's the one who ignited the flame to burn and blow up Goose. So that was Max's revenge. And that's the end of the movie. Max drives away and that's how the movie ends. Yeah, it's actually a pretty short movie. It's pretty quick. Yeah, this movie got an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I mean, this movie just isn't my tune. I don't know. I honestly didn't really like this movie. I don't know. Maybe there wasn't enough action for me. Maybe I just was too disgusted by the motorcycle men. Maybe maybe it's just like movie was too quiet. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really like this movie. I'm going to be honest. So 89% is high for me. But what do you think? Do you think it was a good movie? Have you seen it? Do you think it was a good movie? Do you think 89% is deserved? Or do you agree with me? But that's the end of my video. And thank you all for coming in to watch this week. If there's something you agree with, don't agree with, you want to see how good I did, or you have any movie suggestions of movies you want me to watch in the future, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell everybody you know about my channel because I am here. Took my little break and now I'm back posting. So don't forget about me. And also don't forget to follow me on social media. That's Kima J on Blue Sky and Kima's Never Seen It on TikTok and Instagram. I also do frequently, especially on TikTok, ask people for movie suggestions. So if you also want to recommend anything to me on those pieces of social media, feel free. And it wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't express my appreciation and gratitude for you guys tuning in each week, even if this is your first video that you're tuning into. Thanks for coming. I have more videos back there, so go watch them. But that's it for this week, and I will see you guys back here next Thursday. Bye.